absolutely love working with Shutterbooth. Their level of professionalism is extremely high. Their hosts are absolutely fantastic. They come in ready to work, very well informed, look extremely professional, and work the crowd. The crowd has a great time with them, and any time that we refer Shutterbooth, our clients rave and thank us so much for the referral, which is always a pleasure.
We were looking for something, because we're kind of talking about a theme for our wedding, and we wanted something kind of called Fun and Games and something kind of different and unique for our guests. And we actually saw the Shutterbooth at a couple of nonprofit events and thought that would be something that our guests would truly enjoy, and I think that's kind of where the plan started.
Yeah, that's where we saw Shutterbooth and decided we have to have this at our wedding. It was something we couldn't live without. I think it actually literally was in the budget.
Yes, it was the first thing.
When my wife and daughter were planning it, and they talked about the Shutterbooth, I said, well, you know what, it's another, we already have a photographer, why do we need this? Maybe we can cut a couple costs. Well, they absolutely insisted on having it, and I had never heard anything about this. By the end of the night, I was telling everyone it was my idea. It was great, and so they trumped me, but they ended up, it was a real wise move. It was a great thing.
My experience was that I was happy how it looked. I thought it was going to be this big machine sitting in the hall, and it was very discreet with the black velvet curtain, and it was just, I loved it. It was really nice.
Our hosts were great. They were on time, they were really charismatic, they were really wonderful with our guests, and
Yep.
one of our favorites was that he ended up in our book numerous times.
Yeah.
They
I don't
ended
think
up-
it was his choice,
No,
actually.
I think he became a prop, and he's in our book numerous times from the photo booth.
Yeah, he was in our scrapbook.
Well, I've been a host for a few years now, and I really enjoy getting to see different types of weddings, different cultures, and what girl wouldn't want to go to different weddings and see beautiful weddings.
My favorite part about hosting is when I give the scrapbook to the bride and groom at the end of the evening, and I get a hug from the bride, and she is just totally thankful for everything that went on throughout the evening, that I was able to take care of their guests, even though they were not able to do that around the booth.
Our host, Jennifer, was awesome. She made sure to keep me updated throughout the night with what was going on. She made sure to grab my husband and I to go in and actually use the Shutterbooth, because if she didn't do that, I'm not sure we would have got there. Everybody's pulling you every direction. She did a great job making sure that people got there and took advantage of it, and took the photos and had a good time, and she really just had fun with it, and I enjoyed that.
They did a great job. He took the time to make sure that people knew where the scrapbook was and put a message in it. Properly, very professional.
I do enjoy the moments with the guests. I like I refer to them as the repeat offenders that come into the booth and they're constantly taking